Hello, Scorpios. This is a very special reading for those Scorpios born October 29th. If you were born on October 29th, this is your birthday reading. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyone and everyone is welcome here. Maybe perhaps check your birth chart, see where Scorpio and Pluto are in your birth chart. Also, if the moon is significant. Scorpio lives in the mysteries, the magic, and secret world. Also, a lot to do with shadows. So if you feel inclined or guided, I encourage you to check out the reading here. There could be a message for you. Follow your intuition. Spirit urges this of all of us all of the time. So please listen to your inner self, your inner guide, and do what you feel is right for you. Okay? So Scorpio, I've mentioned a few things about you here. You're definitely ambitious. You're brave, courageous, can be intense. Also definitely magnetic. And, obsessive a little bit at times. Maybe you have OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, where you like things a certain way. I feel like everyone has their thing, but maybe you have a lot of things. Feel free to share in the comments below if that resonates for you. All right, I am a tarot reader, energy channeler, and look at that, a friend to the divine, a friend to the world. And I also have so I get energy downloads, and I have a crystal ball in front of me. This is the base of it. You may see it here. If I receive messages during the reading, I will share them with you. Also, I meditate before the reading, and something that came for your during the meditation was trying new things. Fashion, maybe you're changing your style of how you dress. Is this you? Or your the makeup you wear, maybe you're just changing one thing, like going from wearing pants to wearing skirts. Perhaps there's a changing of, just like the seasons are changing, Spirit saying you're changing something in your season. And so maybe you're getting out those winter clothes or getting out your spring clothes, depending on where you are at this time. Because us in the northern hemisphere are approaching winter, whereas those in the southern are definitely leaning into spring. Yes, yes, yes. Regardless of where we are definitely headed in the path of Halloween, All Hallows Day, All Hallows Eve, a tradition of honoring ancestors, respecting the ancestors, honoring them. Understanding that it's a celebration of their life, of when they were here. Understanding the cycle of creation, death, and rebirth, Spirit says. So what else came for you? Yeah, maybe it's not fashion, it's vocabulary. It's the way you speak, or the way of learning, the way that you learn. You've been able to transform. What is this for you? Share with me in the comments below. I'm intrigued here. I'm a curious cat, meow, as we use the curious cat deck. But it's also, trying a new way of learning, or doing a dull routine. Something that you don't really like to do, but you always have to do it. You've started to implement something into it to make it fun. Whether it's doing dishes, laundry, scrubbing a tub, there's something there for you. Feel free to share with me in the comments below. Share with the community here. Yeah, you've done some clearing out of your junk drawers, rearranging furniture. These are things that are coming up. Are these ringing bells for you? Okay, let's take these. Okie dokie. Let's see what else we have. So right off the bat, we got friend. Maybe a friend is helping you with this, helping you with organization, or a friend, an old friend came up to you while you were cleaning out your junk drawers. Maybe you found a picture of someone that you hadn't seen in a long time, or something that they had given you and you recall them and reflect. And Spirit just asks, what makes you a good friend? So ask yourself, what makes you a good friend? Okay, over here we've got, and once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. But one thing is certain, when you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. Ah, okay. Clear affirmation that yes, you are clearing out junk drawers. Many of you are transforming your environments and rearranging your furniture in reference to feng shui, in reference to the energy. You feel the blockages in your environment. You know where they are, and now you've decided. You would say it to yourself over and over again. Oh yeah, I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. But you would speak it and not do it, and now you're implementing. And for someone, this is actually what you wanted to do in the first place, was stop telling yourself that you'll do something and just simply do it. Spirit saying this. Rolling on, balancing, moving forth, being grounded in yourself, being grounded in who you are. And the forest. I think we're going to leave the forest out here for you. The inner calling, this is going within. We're also going to pull another one. Maybe you have a dog or a rabbit. That's Spirit saying dog or a rabbit. Something that likes to chew on things and will chew things up. Yeah. So the forest, I will hold this half-eaten card up here. For many of you, it took the forest experience. It took your journey into the forest, into your heart space. This is either literal or physical. This is something that you did through a meditation, or you actually physically went somewhere specifically to this forest and had an awakening, had some information come to you that was very transformative for your life. Beauty. How do you define beauty? Can you see beauty in all things? Because there is beauty in all. There's a couple different aspects coming in with the beauty card here. Someone feels beautiful, but is afraid to share it, that they're beautiful, out of the guilt and shame that others who don't feel beautiful about themselves have projected onto you, trying to make you small, and make you feel as though it's selfish for you to say, I am beautiful. Spirit wants you to know that you are able to say you are beautiful and that you are beautiful. How you feel on the inside is important for you to embrace at this time. It's important for you to, no matter what, accept yourself as you are. Anytime a blockage comes up or a fear, or instead of saying I'm beautiful and then saying no, I'm not, or saying oh, I didn't mean that, or no, I didn't mean to be selfish, instead of really counteracting the true essence of yourself, Spirit is asking you to be mindful and aware of why you retract a positive statement that you genuinely feel about you. And more than likely, this is going to be something deeply rooted from your childhood, from the time you were 8, that you learned to carry. Or this is also maybe a relationship you were in that had a lot of toxicity, really, again, undermined you and your own feelings, made you really small, wanted to bring you down so that you would not shine. And you are seeing it all now, the bigger picture. This forest helped you understand, helped you get to your heart center, helped you open up your heart to yourself and start to really love yourself, to remove the block that you placed over your heart unknowingly, maybe when you were a child and you haven't ever let your heart be free. Others of you own your beauty. You know you're beautiful, and you have accepted this. You are beautiful not just on the external, but also on the inside. Well balanced of knowing that the ego's easy to quick to come into play. Ego could come in and try to raise fear or bring about this boastful conceitedness way about it, because it's great to feel good about yourself and say I'm beautiful. That's one thing. But if you are the type that goes out and compares yourself and I'm more beautiful than you, or I'm the most beautiful one here, then you're comparing and you're also competing in a way. And this could lead to unhealthiness, an unhealthy way of seeing beauty. Surface level too. It could be surface level. There are many people that may look beautiful on the outside, but on the inside, they're dying. I think that's even a book. They're chaotic. Like maybe they portray themselves as beautiful outside, but internally they're chaos. And if this is speaking to you, you've come to the proper place, Spirit says, because this is all about understanding. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands here. We're going to turn her right upside. Yeah, a queen knows her beauty, but she doesn't boast about it. It's not her main focus, is her appearance. Although personal appearance is important. It's important to have cleanliness. It's important to make sure that you bathe and fix yourself to be ready to go out into the world, as we are designed to do here on Earth School. But the true essence for a Queen of Wands is the passion they have for their community, for the town that they lead. Ah, we have the Grimoken 23. Wisdom. Wisdom coming in. And the Four of Swords. Okay. So you have some wisdom coming in with you. There's some rest that your body is needing. And I'm feeling that someone here is getting an activation, some downloads themselves that's helping guide them to this through this process. You know, whether it's the vocabulary you're changing, maybe it is your friendships, how you are a friend, how you see others as friends. Maybe the way that you have carried friends before isn't the same way that you're going to move forward with friendships. Perhaps before it was all based on beauty, and now you understand that that is shallow. Maybe you understand it's shallow, but you don't care and you're still going to keep it that way. And that's okay too. That is a-okay as well. So, being a friend to you, being a friend to your family, being a friend to others. For someone, you're being asked to actually see money as a friend. If you struggle with finances, Spirit's telling me right now to share with you to see money as a friend and help that transform your life. There's also something you're creating within your soul space that is very beautiful. What is this? If there's anything you can share about it. This solidifies what we spoke about earlier in that I received in the download, allowing things to just take place with patience and grace. You know, having contentment with life, no matter what. Feeling drawn to nature. Offering healing and wisdom with the touch. So perhaps you're going to offer some healing and wisdom to a friend just by simply offering to hold their hand for a moment. Holding of a hand, there's so much love that goes in to holding a hand. Let's see what we have for the final card here for your birthday. The Crone. Ha! All right. So it's making me giggle a little bit because I was going to use the Crow Tarot deck because I believe Spirit's been saying that someone here has been seeing a murder of crows, many crows. And we are approaching Samhain on Friday, Halloween, All Hallows Eve, Halloween, and we have this crone wisdom. If you are the shallow part here, you've been working with your shallowness and it's going to fall away. It's all dying off. You can maybe feel this in your bones with the crone energy. This is also signifying that someone or a few of you here do resemble the maiden, the mother, the crone. Being very close and wise to not just with yourself, but to Spirit too. And we also have crows. So there's more than just one. Advancement. You're really You're ascending. And sometimes through ascension, we also don't remember what all is said. It's just like as I channel, sometimes I don't really recall what it is that I'm channeling, what I'm saying. But it just flows, and it always hits my client, my querent, right where it's needed, right where they're meant or wanting to hear some information. Yeah, you won't be the same person. This is for certain. You're not going to be the same person, because this is showing a deep transformation happening within you. You're going to start to pay attention more to your body when it's speaking to you, stepping into your own leadership role of leading your life. First, before you lead others, Spirit is saying you must lead yourself. And you know this now, and this is where you're mastering at. You've been hibernating. Some of you have been hibernating this time, and you're coming out like this bear, coming out ready with momentum and protected. Others are ready to go into hibernation mode. So all depends on what you're feeling. This is a general timeless reading, so allow yourself to feel what you feel. Just going to blow your candle out here on the count of 3. Set your intention, your wish. 1, 2, 3. 3 times. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and your wishes rise too. Meow.